What is going on, everybody? It is Milo here from Random Cast, and today we are out here at the Texas City Dike, and as you can see, I brought Rocky with me. Tonight we're gonna be doing some night fishing. Hopefully we can catch some really decent fish, so you guys stay in tune and let's get to fishing. Come on. Alright, y'all, let's start off with what I brought as for the equipment, you know. So here I have a rod that I just bought actually at Bass Pro Shop. Look at that. So this one holds up to 12-pound line. This one I got at the Boyd stop. It also holds up to 12-pound line. This one holds 10, and I don't know, I got this out the TikTok shop. The reel looks cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spool them right now. I'm gonna put monoline on all of them right here. And of course, I didn't forget to bring the heavy guns, you know. Here we got the Penn Battle, the Penn Fierce. They're both 6,000, size 6,000. We've got them paired up with Ugly Stick fishing rods, both of them. Look at that. Here we've got 50-pound braided on both of them. Now, let's go up and I'm gonna show you what I brought for bait. Over here, I caught a bunch of shad. I try to get the biggest ones because there's a bunch of small ones out here today. And over here, we've got some shrimp. And of course, I got my casting net. Hopefully I get to catch some mullet. If I catch some bait fish, I'm gonna cast them out on the big rods over there. Look at this, y'all. Oh yeah. We got something nice. This is on the trout, y'all. On the sand trout. I have my hopes. I have my hopes. I have my hope it's good. But hey, at least we're catching them. At least we're catching them. Well, at least we caught our little catfish. Look at this. With these, you gotta be careful because they got these little fins right there. They're like barbed, and they've got three. They're on all their fins basically. So you just gotta be careful handling them. Let me let this guy go. There he goes. So should I just cast them out like that so we can use them as bait for sharks? Let's put him back in the water. Ahí se fue. Oh, y'all, he's fighting good. Oh, look at this, y'all. It's the same. It's a freaking catfish, but it's a different species. This is a gaff top catfish. The other ones were hardheads. The dorsal fin says it all, you know. It looks like a sail. Pretty cool colors on him. All right, let's let him go. Hey, I didn't catch croaker, but I caught a blue crab. All right, y'all, we're gonna cast him out whole. Just like that, y'all. I'm gonna put the drag loose, that way we can hear that sound whenever it hooks up. Oh yeah. All right, y'all, we got a little finger mullet. Look at these. We're gonna be using these as bait as well. All right, y'all, let's cast out a mullet. Okay, we got something nice here. We got him. The one we wanted is right here, y'all. Oh yeah. Ahorita. Oh. This is a drum, y'all. It's not a freaking drum, y'all. It's a freaking gaff top, y'all. I thought it was a drum. But he's big. He's big. He ate the crab, y'all. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this one. Okay, we got a double up. Ooh. We got. Oh. GoPro's about to die, y'all. So it's on 3%. It's another gaff top, y'all. Look at what it's doing inside. All right, y'all, look at these gaff top catfish. We got some really good ones. So let me go ahead and dispatch them humanely. Over here making some lines. As you can see, we got the beads and all this stuff right here, all messy. And Rocky, right here, this dude, brought me a hermit crab. We found a little hermit crab. Look at this. We found another. All right, y'all, it's time to start getting cooking up in here. We got the fish right here. I'm trying to get the fillets. I don't have a fillet knife, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna do the best with what we got. What we're gonna do is just run the knife all the way down through the fish's spine, all the way down to the other side of the fillet. We're gonna do scrape movements, not saw movements, if you know what I mean. Just do gentle one-way movements, and eventually you're gonna get down to the other side. When you get to the rib cage, just go over it. Try to go as close as possible to the bone, not go through it, and eventually you're gonna get really good fillets like this. Once we've got the fillets, we are left with these carcasses. So what we're gonna do is freeze them up and use them for bait, but you can also use them for some fish soup, fish broth. But anyways, we're gonna put these away. Now we've got the fillets, and we're gonna try to pat them down as dry as possible. Not all the way, but as dry as possible. And there you have it. We have 4 fillets, clean, dry, and as you can see, I have a lot of ingredients in the back. We're gonna be using a recipe that we found on TikTok, and yeah, it's got quite a few of ingredients. So let's get to it. First things first, fish. Of course, we're gonna add it to the bowl. We're gonna add some mustard, some egg, not just 1 but 2 eggs, of course. Now we're gonna continue with the spices. So we're gonna start with cayenne pepper, some oregano, some paprika, onion powder. Then we're adding as much garlic powder as possible. Now the recipe calls for some hot sauce, and I decided to choose Old Bay. Never tried it before, but we're gonna add it anyways. For some extra flavor, a little bit of salt Bay Way, of course, just like this. Then we hit it with a little bit of black pepper, and I'm adding some Slapia Mama just for extra flavor. And then we've got the buttermilk finally. Now, after mixing everything together, we've got this beauty right here, which we're gonna let sit in the fridge overnight. The next day, we've got this big old bowl, the biggest bowl I could find here in the kitchen, and we're gonna add a little bit of cornmeal, some all-purpose flour, and some cornstarch. And then, of course, we're gonna spice it up with a little bit of onion powder and paprika. Oh, I almost forgot. We're gonna add a lot of garlic powder on this too. And to top it off with a little bit of salt and black pepper. We mix it and put it to the side. Now the recipe says that we need to make a sauce based with a little bit of brown sugar. We add some cayenne pepper, a little bit of paprika, some Slapia Mama, a little bit of garlic powder, some chili powder, and black pepper. After all that conjunction, we're going to mix and give it a taste test just to see how it tastes. And it tastes amazing. We're not done with it yet, so we're gonna put it to the side and forget about it and continue with the fries, you guys. We're gonna make some garlic butter fries, thick fries, as you can see. We're gonna do the usual, wash them up, pat them down dry, add some salt and some paprika, and then we are gonna put them to the side and get some oil hot and ready for our fillets that have been sitting in the fridge. You remember that? Yeah, let's go back to that. And here we have our beauties, you guys. Before we put the fillets into the oil, I found this baking pan right here, and I put a rack on top. That way we can drip the oil off the fillets. Now we're gonna put it into the flour. We're gonna Mix it all up like this, and then make sure they're all evenly coated, just like this. Look at that beauty, you guys. Oh yeah, still need a little bit more, so we're gonna put it back in there. And we're gonna repeat this process with all of the fillets, of course. Now we're back at the oil, you guys, and we are going to add the fries first, you guys. But before that, we're gonna check if the oil is ready, and it for sure is. So we're gonna drop in our bad boys in there and let them fry a little bit, just for like not even a minute, just a really light fry, and then take them out. We're gonna take the fries out and we're gonna put in our fillets in for sure, you guys. Look at that. Oh, that sizzle is amazing, you guys. Oh yeah, we're gonna give it a couple minutes, not too long, just about like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, until they're a little golden, you guys. Not brown, but golden. Once they're looking a little ready, we're gonna put them out and put it on the rack, that way they can drip the oil out. Remember that sauce, you guys? We are going to add the last ingredient, which is some of this oil. But since it's too hot, we're gonna put it on a separate cup to the side. Of course, not the metal, not glass. It's gonna pop on you. But y'all, take a second to look at these fillets, you guys. They're looking good, right? Oh yeah. Anyways, you guys, on a separate pan, we're gonna make that garlic butter for our fries. And yeah, it has some butter. Quite a good amount of butter. And of course, the chopped up garlic on there, you guys. But that's not it. We're also gonna add a little bit of spices, some chili powder, some oregano, and some salt, you guys, of course. Since we're gonna send our fries to the second fry, you guys, we are gonna put this on the side on low heat, low as possible, that way it doesn't burn. And we're gonna add our fries onto the oil once again, make them go on their last swim. Look at this. Now we're gonna wait until they're golden. I made a mistake. I waited a little bit longer than I should have, but they're still gonna end up nice. Just if we're gonna do this, keep an eye on there and take them out beforehand. Anyways, now with everything on the rack, you guys, we're gonna add a little bit of that sauce on the fillets. This is specifically for the fillets. Just look at that drip, you guys. Man, I wish I could have made a little bit more, but regardless, it looks really good. I cut up a little bit of lemon, and this is the end result, you guys. Now we're gonna go give it a taste test. All right, you guys, look at this. Look at this beautiful plate I did right here. I don't know what to expect. I just saw this recipe on TikTok. I don't know. I honestly don't know how it's gonna taste. But you guys, hopefully I didn't trash this recipe. Okay, so let's give it a try. First things first, the catfish. Okay, I know that the recipe, you need freshwater catfish, like blue catfish or channel catfish. I'm using saltwater catfish, so I don't know how that's gonna be, but let's go. Let's taste it. That is not bad. That is not bad. I really love the sauce, which the guy in TikTok, he called it Nashville sauce. It's really good. Babe, you need to try this. Like a sweet and spicy. You know I like sweet and spicy stuff, huh? So
I like that.
Let's give it a little bit of lemon right here, lemon juice. From what? You want more? It's good, huh?
I like it.
It's good. Okay, y'all. Now I'm gonna try one of the fries. They look really crispy. I think I overdid it a little bit too much with the timing on it. They came out not burnt, but about to be burnt. So, but this basically, I put the butter over it. I coated them, so I think it's gonna taste really good. All right, let's go for it. Okay, you guys, so here's my honest opinion. The catfish, I'll give it a rating of between 8 out of 10. The fries, they remind me so much of the fries from Wingstop, y'all. I don't know if you've tried them, but if I added a little bit of sugar onto the fries, it'll be the exact same taste. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera. I'm gonna see y'all when I'm done with this, because this is very delicious, you guys. I will see you for the outro video. All right, peace. All right, everybody, we've come to the end of this video, you guys. So In terms of fishing, it probably wasn't the best in catching like monster fish, y'all, but we did do some decent catching. With the fish that we kept, we were able to make a really good meal, you know, a really good dish. My hopes are that you guys enjoyed every single part of this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you guys did, please leave it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Do not forget to share with your family and friends. And also, you guys, if you are liking the type of content I'm making, please consider deeply subscribing to the channel. Remember, it helps me out a lot and it helps the channel grow out to larger audiences. With that being said, you guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. Y'all stay safe out there and peace.